Hey, mate.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
I'm good, my man. I'm good. I saw your tweet.
Okay, so very long story short. Mechanic came this morning, he tinkered for about 2 hours, and I had big hopes that he'd go, I'm done, it's finished, it's complete, and your engine is perfect, and it was just a stone that had been caught in the engine. Was not the case. After taking a good deal of the car apart, it was not to be, and that left me in a bit of a sticky predicament because we film things daily. We've got to get things going as early as possible in the day. I get very nervous when it sort of gets to 11 or 12 and I've still yet to leave my house. And how was I going to drive about? Well, I then called my dad. I was going to say a connection. It's my dad. And I begged him to use his people carrier. So look at the back of this thing. I might even sleep with it. It's big enough for a double bed. But as I was passing George Grant's house, I thought I'd stop by and show off the new whip. Get in!
What the fuck are you driving?
This is a people carrier.
Why are you driving a people carrier?
Do you not think it's much safer now? Look at the back. Basically, we're going to get everyone that's ever worked at Go in the back. This you can't hear when it comes down your street. This is also quite a good workstation.
And speaking of work, let's get Max hammered on the line. Oh, hello, mate. You won't believe it. You know the usual goat car, right? Matt's turned up in a Chrysler people carrier. Look at the back. It's a hollowed out fucking...
What are you planning to do?
I don't know yet, but I want to do something weird.
Me and Max, we were sat down when you rudely told me you were just waiting on my road. We're working on, and we're calling it a black book of ideas. Basically what we realised is that when lockdown started, there was tons of opportunities to come up with ideas for brands. You know, they wanted to hear 10 different things that they could do to this new world order.
I think we were coming up with some pretty unorthodox, would be the word, in terms of ideas. They started off pretty weird. They got steadily weirder, but I thought that was the fun of it.
What we realised is that actually a lot of the ideas could be universal between brands. Obviously, we come up with bespoke stuff for each brand. There's a lot of this stuff that other brands would love to do as well. So if we have it noted down, we won't forget about it.
I think we're about 45 slides in. Just before you interrupted us, Matt, we were sort of like going through the old rubbish bin of ideas that didn't quite make the proposals, basically picking out some nice ones that we always had a good connection with.
So what comes first? You pitching a brand these weird ideas, or a brand coming to you and saying, we want to do something a little bit outside the box?
Even before we've had a brief, we think, look, this is what the brand might actually want, and that might lead to a proposal or something. So that's been quite nice, sort of brainstorming for those proactive decks.
That's the big thing. You know, we've got some retained clients who are definitely more receptive to bigger ideas, and because they know it works and they trust us.
The people I follow are quite niche people, because it's what you're interested in. The more of those niche influencers you can use, the more you can access those sort of niche audiences.
I don't think I helped you in any way. I'm going to drop you back, and if you two ever want to brainstorm in the back of my van, set up a little table, maybe a little tea set.
Maybe next time we'll put the seats up and we'll put Max on the laptop on the seat. Max, here's your view, mate. It's like you're with us.
Wow, I feel so immersed into the whole experience.
We're not moving though, so don't worry.
I'd rather be you than me in this situation.
Oh,
Matt.
take your cyber colleague back.
Right, so I tweeted Logan Paul, the YouTuber, content creator, the boxer, whatever he defines himself as now. I tweeted about his new platform called the Maverick Club and what I thought it was going to be for the future of content creators, especially big content creators, to create exclusive experiences, exclusive giveaways, and also make exclusive content for their audience on top of their YouTube channel for a paid subscription. I became a paid subscriber because I was very interested in the business model to see what he was offering, whether or not it was value for money, and Logan got back to me. He decided to set up a Zoom call with me and discuss it. Nice guy to speak to, down to earth, and he listened, and I've got a lot of time for that.
Hey, mate.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
I'm good, my man. I'm good. I saw your tweet, and I appreciate how invested you were, and even just having a thought about what we're doing here, you know. And definitely wanted to hop on and see what's up.
I think it's great. I think the fact that you're constantly innovating is amazing. I'm a fan of your content, but mostly I'm a fan of the business. I'm 25 as well.
I thought you'd be like, damn, I'm a fan of your content, but mostly I'm a fan of KSI.
What's the next thing for you, business-wise?
I have a couple things up my sleeve, but I think honestly my primary goal right now is to foster this club in a way that
suits people who just appreciate me and reciprocate the appreciation.
It's ultimately scalable, right? It's just your time, but you're already creating the content. You're already overshooting. We daily vlog as an agency. We took the decision to start vlogging every single day. We create a YouTube video.
Hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Because again, we've got 120 people ready to tell their stories. And people really, really like the back end side of YouTube, the gossip, like how do people make their money, all this sort of stuff. People are fascinated by it.
You know by now, 360 days in, daily vlogging is quite literally one of the hardest things on the planet to do.
But it's much easier when we've got 120 personalities on camera versus your one.
I got you, yeah.
That was the upside.
I love expressing myself on video. And as an adult, as my interests have started to solidify, some of the shit I do just isn't allowed on YouTube. Above anything, the Maverick Club is like a sick outlet for me to say whatever I want, do whatever I want. Like, it's been a cool outlet.
You know, having daily vlog for so long ourselves, we know how much you overfilm anyways. All you've got to do is shoot 8 minutes every week.
90% of the stuff that we film right off the bat just won't make the cut because it's not funny enough, it's not fast enough, doesn't make sense, doesn't fulfill a story, whatever it is. 20 to 30% of that time and time again is stuff we can't put on YouTube.
You're living the Dan Bilzerian life, right?
No.
I'll let you go, mate, but been a pleasure.
Bro, seriously appreciate the time. I love these conversations. For real, bro. Appreciate the time, and yeah, thanks for being a part of the club.
No worries. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Well, this is it. This is your first threesome you'll have in this van, and hopefully not the last.